Piyush Gandhi saying, Alan keeps a note of something, 50 new words every single day. He learns 50 new words every day when he is on commentary presenting stint and makes a point to use some of them every time. Could you elaborate on this trait of yours?
Well, I just wondering, I've got a pile of notes here. Look at this now. I've got notes here on the IPL. These are my notes here on IPL. I don't write down 50 words, but what I do, for instance, if I am going to be doing a Wimbledon final, Roger Federer has got the most sublime backhand in the world. Now, in a 3.5 hour match, 4 hours, he's going to use that backhand 100 times.
Yeah.
So you have to find out different ways of describing that backhand. Otherwise, you're going to become very repetitive. And you have to find out different ways of saying different things. So Piyush is right. I go through thesaurus, I've got it here somewhere, or I just go online and I think of, I would write the word panache, or in Andy Murray's case, I might put in the word tenacious.
Yes.
Or I would come up with a word maybe for, there are some things that Roger Federer does with a tennis racket. I used the word once that I said are celestial.
Yep.
Of
Yes.
sky, magic, so Piyush is right, because vocabulary is so important, vocabulary in any walk of life, and to use vocabulary. And if you read a really great writer, not just sport, but a great writer, you'll see the words, the vocabulary that he or she uses. So yes, I do. I think that's part of my preparation, and I think it should be part of everyone's preparation. And if you read, I haven't read all these, by the way, but I do read a lot of books, and it helps. And also, when I'm reading a book, I will make notes. I make note. If I can find things, I just make notes on everything. Yeah. Here's more notes. This was a book I was reading, and I've just made notes while I was reading it. So I handwrite, which is a bit daft, but it helps me sort of learn these things and keep them in. And if there's a word I think, oh, that's a good word, I might use that.
It also shows your vintage.
Sorry?
It shows your vintage when you keep handwriting. It shows your vintage.
but then I put
handwrite too. I can't.
I think it's such
I do that. But this is a great tip for any professional, including you and me at whatever age. It's not for a professional.
Any upcoming commentator, anybody who wants to learn this, learn Alan Wilkins' craft.
Yeah,
that's the tip.
Well,
absolutely.
There is no shortcut to excellence. You have to put in as my friend Ravi Shastri would say, you have to put in the hard yards. Mohit, I think we can carve out parts of this show and put it up as a masterclass on what to do when you're on air. When you're doing commentary, as a almost like a tutorial.